Hi everyone. In this series of videos, let's learn about Adobe Firefly. All right. This is a app within the Adobe Creative Cloud. So if you're familiar with Adobe Photoshop or InDesign, all right, you can use Firefly directly within those programs, right, to supplement and work with those photo editing and graphic design tools, right? Or you can use Firefly as a standalone product, and that's what we're going to do in this video because it is a web-based image generation tool. Right? And you can use a certain amount, I think it's 25 credits of image generation free each month, and then there's a paid plan after that. All right. Now, there's a whole bunch of AI image generation tools out there. Firefly, we just tried Canva's Magic Studio, which is based on, I believe, Stable Diffusion. There's Dolly and there's Midjourney, among others. All right. The big difference with Adobe Firefly is they have built and trained their software on entirely public domain images and images for which they have permission. They've paid the artist and starting with Adobe's stock images and building from there. All right, so that's a little bit of a difference. So the first thing I'm going to try here is to use Adobe Firefly image generation, using this same text prompt that we created in our last series of videos for a Art Deco bathroom. And you can see that I just copied and pasted that prompt, and voila, here's what I got. Notice how different these are than the ones that we got from the exact same prompt using Canva. Next, let's take a look at these menus to the right. You can see there's different options for the aspect ratio, what type of result you want. You can style match. We'll look at that later. There's some filters. And I particularly like this advanced settings. You can tell Adobe Firefly what you don't want included in your image. Now, Adobe Firefly is not a graphic design program, so you want to take those images and use them somewhere else. I was using Canva earlier, so I'm going to keep going with that, and I've created a new presentation for this piece. All right, AI with Firefly. But you can obviously use Google Slides or PowerPoint or InDesign or any other graphic software that you like. All right. And so what I've done here, once you've generated the images, you can click on it. All right. And you can say edit. We'll look at that a little bit later. But how do I get it over here onto Canva? All right. You can click on it to look at it larger. And then here on the more options, I just copied and pasted, all right, that image right into Canva here. And yes, it did take me a couple of tries. You can scroll through and look at those other images that you generated in this large scale fashion. Next, let's try regenerating. Let's say we like this particular image. You can use this show similar option to regenerate some more images, kind of using this as a base. And here's what we've got, a number of results, all similar with slightly different options. Now I'm noticing that these images really aren't what I'm looking for in this bathroom design. They are a little bit too Baroque, and I'm looking for a little bit more clean, streamlined, and modern. So let's edit the text prompt and see if I can get closer to what I'm looking for. My text prompt now reads photorealistic bathroom in Art Deco style, black and white monochromatic colors, luxury details, clean and streamlined look, freestanding white bathtub, brass pendant lamp. And look at how different these images are. All right. They are much more close to what I was looking for in this design. Um, Next, I don't really like these claw feet tub, so I added a text prompt that says no claw feet, and I hit refresh. Let's see what I got. Unfortunately, this did not work at all. They all still have these claw feet. All right. So I tried modern freestanding white bathtub and took out the claw feet prompt. Let's try that again. I think I like this one the best, so I'm going to choose the show similar option. Here's what I got. And honestly, I still like this one the best. This is the image that I want to work with. But I still really don't like those claw feet. So what can I do? I've just chosen the generative fill option, and now we are editing the image that we just created. All right. So I'm going to use the select tool here to kind of brush over an area that I want to, and I had to go choose the remove because I want to remove these claw feet. Right? And the tool will give me several options for kind of how to fill in this area that I am removing. I'm having trouble here because the little toolbar is on top of my image. I later figured out, by the way, that I could scroll down and move that toolbar out of the way. But you can see that I'm able to remove those claw feet out of my image. We're going to stop right there and continue our exploration of Adobe Firefly in the next video. Thank you.